Hi everybody, it's Julie here and I'm back with a new process video. This time I'm going to show you some painting. I do a lot of painting in my studio and recently, because there's been so much stuff going on in school, getting out into the studio and do some real pieces have been a bit challenging. So I have taken some supplies up to my room where I have my scrapbook stuff and doing them up here, and also made it partly I do more painting because I can do it much easier up here, but also I can film because I have it all set up here. So I have this little notebook. It's sort of 6 by 8 landscape size. It has about 100 pages of pretty crappy quality paper. Actually, it's 100 grams, I think, but it's not that good. But you can do some watercoloring. You can see I have done some dark blue watercolors in the background and then just splatter water on top of that, and you get that sort of starry look effect. You can also do just with salt, sprinkle over. And in this little book, I sit down and I do a background with watercolor, and then I draw in a face typically. And then I have started experimenting with gouache, and that's what you saw me add on the girl. So just a white coat, and then you can see I'm adding some black here because I want it, all that blue background is going to be her hair. So I am a watercolor. I love watercolors and that kind of stuff. But I have also seen a lot of people dabble in gouache or doing painting in gouache, and I see it more and more, and I'm like, I'm going to need to try that very soon. So I picked up this set. It's a 12 set from Panduro Hobby, and I can link that down below if you want to see it. And it comes with 12 gouache paints. I think it is 12 millimeter maybe, and I thought that could be really fun to try. And so this book is about that. When I started painting, I started with faces. So this is sort of going back to the basics. I have not done a lot of faces in like this year, I would say. I've done a few, and then when I say that, I mean like real paintings. I have been so focused on doing to challenge myself and to grow as an artist, and that kind of stuff has been more animals and plants and that kind of stuff, that I really enjoy my faces. So this book is trying out the gouache medium really, and also just to have fun with the faces. So the pictures in this book is not to be pretty or perfect, it's just to try out the medium and have fun and come up with really weird faces really, or concepts. So gouache is a water-soluble medium. I have heard it being described as a sort of love child between watercolor and acrylic, and it's sort of true. It is very highly pigmented watercolor, or a softer acrylic sort of. So because it is water reactive, um, I have found that if I have a strong background, like in this case I have a really blue background, if I was going to go just on top of it with my skin color, which I'm going to, the peach I'm putting on right now, is going to be sort of a bluish purpley color because it was going to reactivate that blue. So what I did is I put down that white base color first. I think you can also try like matte medium or something. I'm going to try that later. But yeah, so to get this sort of skin color, quote unquote, I mean, skin colors are every color really. But I mix white with a warm yellow and then a blue red. And of course, you can sort of determine how you want to do that. But then I mix in, for my shadows, I use brown, and then I also use blue or purple, depending on what sort of look I want. You can see that I'm starting to add a bit of brown, and I have been really fun trying this gouache. It is a very opaque medium and it dries super fast, so the shadowings are really tricky, but because it is sort of water based, I can use some more watercolor sort of methods, but I'm having so much fun. I would say, you can see I'm adding a bit of blue in that brown right now. I do feel like I am working with a cheaper medium. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Um, so I actually do wish for Christmas a real set of gouache paints. I feel like I have tried it enough to think I will really like it, but this brand, um, I think it's fine to start out with and to really like see what it's about, but uh, I can feel it when I paint that I want a little bit more, and I feel like that is because it is a cheaper brand, really. It is not quite as opaque as I think it should be, and it's a bit hard because you do need to add some water to sort of thin it out so you can paint with it, but then you can see I'm struggling a bit here with it. Um, but yeah, I think I do really like it. Um, so yeah, I have my eyes set on like a Winston Newton kind of paint or something, but I can't really find any good online here in Sweden, and so it might be that I have to sacrifice and then go to Gothenburg and pick some up. Maybe it have to be that bad. And then maybe I can pick up some other things too. Yeah, but I have had really much fun doing this. So that is step number 2, is painting with gouache. And then what I do is for step 3 in this book is I add color pencils on top of it. And I have done about 10-15 ladies, I think, and I have done the same sort of steps on all of them, and I really like the results. I am having so much fun, and I think it's really good. Some days I don't have that much time, or I'm really tired when I get home from school, and some days I just want to slap paint on, so I do a bunch of backgrounds in different colors, and then one day I feel like I want to sit and draw, so I draw out and in pencil the girls' faces, and some days I do like the gouache paint, and then uh, I use my color pencils to shape them in and add some dimension and that kind of stuff, and I really like this. So on my blog I will show you the still photos of this girl, but also of some others that I have finished before. So I know it's not a scrapbook video, but that I hope you have liked it anyway. So yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I want to share more of this with you. Um, I think mostly I haven't is because uh, having my video setting up here in my sort of bedroom where I do my scrapbooking, and then sort of putting everything down and moving out to the studio where I have no internet and can't edit the videos is just a hassle. But hopefully, I really hope I can do more of these sort of painting videos if you like them. Um, so yeah. Um, but yeah, so all of the ladies in my little book look very different, and I sort of want to challenge myself to try different wacky hairstyles or different shadows or different colors of them, and I'm having really much fun with this book where I have no pressure and just having fun. So if you want to see more of my little gouache watercolor color pencil ladies, just follow the link down below. And yeah, I hope you have liked this video. Please tell me that you if you don't, then I will be back with a new scrapbook process video very soon. And until then, I hope you have a really great time, and I hope to see you soon.